bass music.
Let's get it. I'm way too up to go down with you minions. They already know I got a check on me. Not everybody wanna check on me. Shout out to God, he blessing me. I'm doing my thing respectfully. Like hey, yeah. What they gon' say? Like hey, yeah. I'm having my way. Like hey, yeah. What they gon' say? Like hey, yeah. I'm having my way.
It's the blues episode. It's 12 in the morning. Yep. So let's travel down south to the blues in Memphis. You know what? Let's hit Nashville and Louisville too.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I ate my French food. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wake up. Wake up, dude. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
How you doing?
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Alrighty then. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning, staff.
Good morning.
How's everyone's back this
We
morning?
are absolutely fantastic. No, he said your back. It's fantastic too.
Oh, your
I
back
get
is
to a band. I'm calling it forward.
You must have some Percocets.
The EOM crew's first stop is on the famous Beale Street in Memphis, Tennessee. We hitting up several museums and taste some authentic Southern barbecue. But off top, let's check out the Rock and Soul Museum.
In a booth all by herself, and then there's a musician. If there's no board to be able to, you got live musicians that are recording back in the day. They don't have no computer to get on and make the beat.
Shout out to God, he blessing me. I'm doing my thing respectfully. Like hey, yeah. What they gon' say? Like hey, yeah. I'm having my way. Like hey, yeah. What they gon' say? Like hey, yeah. I'm having my way.
Did you learn anything?
I didn't learn nothing like I already didn't like review.
All on camera.
No, I'm just playing. I didn't know a lot of stuff was in Memphis. Like a lot of music and rock and soul was in Memphis. Like I didn't know that.
I like the music.
What I learned was that a lot of the people that my mom and my grandparents used to listen to, a lot of the familiar songs that I know come from Memphis. And I never knew that.
Line one. State the problem, situation, and issue. Y'all heard me kind of playing around. If I made a song, it would be the generic serial blues. That would have been my song. Okay. But so look, this is what I'm looking for. I want y'all to talk like it's 2022. Don't try to act like it's 1918. Okay? You don't have to word your lyrics like it's 1887 and you was on the cotton field. No, I want you to talk about you in 2022, your blues. Okay? I forgot it do make sense. It's a blues song. You talking about, so look, state the problem, situation, or issue. Now remember, you don't have to talk about a struggle. It could be about, it could be something. Miss King, what's happening over here? You don't, let the song, let the lyrics come out. Then come back to the name. You gotta know her name. What you got? You worried about naming the song? Think about it? Just see what come out. Come on, Miss King.
She say, my Wi-Fi not working? Sorry. My Wi-Fi not working.
Okay.
My mama is working. And I'm at.
Then you gonna say that twice. Now you gotta rhyme with low.
My Wi-Fi not working.
In your next line.
My YouTube not loading.
My Wi-Fi not working. My YouTube not loading. I went to my grandma's house and she had no food. Say I went to my grandma's house and she had no food. No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Why don't you got nothing wrote? Let's go. The period about to be over. I ain't trying to get no beating from my mama. Gotta make sure these grades is right. Preach it then. Talk to him, Elizabeth. Talk to him. During our Blues Week, our special guest is Bob Frank, who blessed our song Wi-Fi Blues with guitar and harmonica, written by YR contributor Tamaya Robertson.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Bob Frank, and I am a musician. I've been a musician around here, living around here for about the last 50 years or so. I've played pretty much every kind of music at one time or another. Although I love blues, and blues is my first love as music, I've played all kinds of music, from rock and roll to folk music to jazz to... What's that?
Heavy metal?
I never really played heavy metal. I don't much care for it. So I started out as a harmonica player. Started out playing that, but I could never find a guitar player that could accompany me the way I thought it should be done. So I switched to the guitar when I was about 18. The thing about guitars is they really do get better as they get old if they are good guitars. They dry out. This guitar is really light. The case is heavier than the Dickens, but this is really light. And they dry out and the sound just sort of projects out of them. So this music that we're talking about today, the blues, there's some misconceptions about the blues. Blues is not slavery music. Blues is music that arose in the late 19th century, early 20th century, as a response to liberation and an opportunity and technology, it came from earlier forms of music. Blues is not purely African, it's not purely European, it's a blend, it's a mixture, which is what America is, right? The African influence of work music, field hollers, the music that people sang while they worked in the fields or in railroads or in chain gangs or whatever, combines that with Christian hymn singing. You guys have all sung hymns in church, I would assume. You take that formalism, you take that, combine that with the feel of the work holler, and eventually you come up with this music that we call blues.
So look, Bob convinced Elizabeth to get up and sing her blues song she wrote in creative writing. Don't be judging my baby girl. She never did this before.
Wake up Monday morning when the sun's really bright. I ain't trying to get no beating from my mama. Gotta make sure his grace is right. I gotta wake up Monday morning when the sun's really bright. I gotta wake up Monday morning when the sun's really bright. I ain't trying to get no beating from my mama. Gotta make sure his grace is right.
So technology. End of the 1920s comes. The big dance bands wanted to switch to a swing style from the sort of New Orleans style that they had. So they wanted to get rid of the banjos that were the rhythm instrument. You know, even if you look at like Duke Ellington's early recordings, he's got a banjo player playing rhythm. Well, he wanted to switch to guitar, but the guitar couldn't be heard. So they needed a way to amplify the guitar. Two brothers from Czechoslovakia named Dopira invented this, the resonator guitar. So it has a sound kind of halfway between a guitar and a banjo. A lot of blues players, black blues players, who were influenced by the popular sound of Hawaiian music. There was some kind of a fad of Hawaiian music in this country in the early 20th century. Started to adopt the technique of putting a slide on your finger. And it gives the guitar this kind of slidey sound. For blues, it worked out perfectly because listen to what you listen to the effect that you get from playing slide. The notes aren't on pitch perfect, but you get that very emotional feel. Woman I love took from my best friend. Some joker got lucky, took her back again. You better come in my kitchen. Going to be raining outdoors. When a woman gets in trouble, everybody throws her down. I'm looking for a good friend. None can be found. You better come in my kitchen. Going to be raining outdoors.
Okay.
All right.
What was they doing in the kitchen?
You can just imagine. Cooking.
I'm hungry.
With quotation marks.
Yeah.
Well, my music is kind of fire, but like some of y'all.
It's kind of fire.
That's fine.
We didn't do your blues song. How about we just look at you do your blues song? Yeah, let's do that.
Wait,
do your blues.
Hey! The Wi-Fi not working. Boy, blow your voice. What you calling me for?
I ain't on no rider. Don't talk crazy to me. I'ma reroute you. I done restarted it now. You getting on my last restarted nerves that I have. What I told you about the router. Come on around the corner and I'ma reroute you. I promise I will.
I'm gonna start singing. So man, that's why I'm about to sing.
And you better be low when you sing it, 'cause I don't wanna hear it. My Wi-Fi not working. My YouTube not loading. My Wi-Fi not working. My YouTube not loading. See, my mama is working. Won't answer that phone. I feel like exploding. Who is that howling in my house like that? You better lower your pitch around here. My mama is working. Won't answer that phone. I feel like exploding. Go sit down. I just told you, who is it? Say it, do it again. I swear. You gonna find out today.
Your grandma sitting on the rock. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
There it is. All right. As long as you keep your voice down, we gonna be all right. And let that cut. Like that. Can't get on the ground. And I miss my TikTok. Can't get on the ground. And I miss my TikTok. She got the Wi-Fi blues. 100 grams. And that's why I'm hot. And that's why she's hot.
Y'all doing the ad-lib.
We was just playing around.
That's how it's supposed to go.
That's what we want.
You gon' get here. Round the corner, back around here. Don't pay no bills in here. Don't nobody play that harmonica like that. Somebody told y'all, y'all better know something. Come on. Well, that's all right. That's what y'all young folks call a vibe, ain't it? Vibe is that down. Right there in your spirit, there it is. Down home with it.
Okay.
Blues. It's a type of music that was born around the civil rights movement era. It is siblings with jazz and R&B. They were not only just made around the same time, but they developed and were created during the same era. Its main point was to rebel against the things that were pushing them down, like segregation and the oppression. It was refusing to be silent, to just let this happen. A influential artist for the blues was B.B. King, his real name being Riley B. King. He was an American songwriter and singer. He was also an amazing guitarist and a record producer. In 1969, he won his first Grammy out of 15 for his seminal album and song, The Thrill Is Gone. In 1987, he received a Lifetime Grammy Award, became an inductee for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, received a Medal of Arts, and became an honorary for the Kennedy Center, all in 1 year. Bessie Smith was a blues songwriter during the Jazz Age. She was known for being the highest paid black artist and is one of the best vocalists ever, full stop. In fact, she was the one who propelled race records targeted towards the black audience. And her greatest hit, Downhearted Blues, sold 750,000 copies in 1923. Blues is mostly seen as a stepping stone for music and being the beginning one that contributed to how it developed as a whole. Heck, even during the times, the way it was perceived and how you listened to it all depended on where you lived. In some areas, it was played a certain way, and others a different. A lot of blues artists, in fact, the majority of them, didn't really get the recognition or treated fairly, as they were all ahead of their time. In fact, the majority of them didn't even get it until they died, which is far too late.
Listen to our favorite song, The Wi-Fi Network.
I like Joanna's Grandma.
Oh, y'all want to hear Wi-Fi? No. So look, this song. Okay, so look. Remember last time we were here, this wasn't on camera. 2 weeks ago, you weren't here, Joe.
Yeah.
We agreed that this song is a parody. It's not a real song, but I enjoyed making this song. It was funny and fun. Like, you know, this is how blues was, right? You know, blues was exactly what this was, but sorry we not disrespecting the genre, but it was just, this song is a parody.
That song took a long...
It also took a long time.
They take a different path, but come from the same street. They seen a lot of struggle, life ain't been easy.
You know what? You'll get that fire in the next episode when the team explores jazz. We made this crazy drill track, same street, and a video. We produced an amazing song called Sunrise with JT Lynch. More art from the design team. Another Thomas Did You Know, all mixed up with our trip down south. I'll catch y'all in the next episode.
He in the hood, but trying to succeed. He from the mud, but it's getting steep. I'm reaching success, so I'm making them mad. I run through the sad to get to the bag. I'm looking ahead, I cannot go back. I stay out the streets with a pencil and pad. Reaching my goals to get to them racks. Facing my fears, I ain't no looking back. I'm just stating facts on all of these tracks. I'm reaching success, so I'm making them mad. I run through the sad to get to the bag. I'm looking ahead, I cannot go back. I stay out the streets with a pencil and pad. Reaching my goals to get to them racks. Facing my fears, I ain't no looking back. I'm just stating facts on all of these tracks.
I come from a place where it can get scared. I stay out the way, I don't let them near me. I'm using my brain, so they gotta fear me. I'm a force of nature, they gotta feel me. They gotta feel it, I am the real. I'm stronger than those that's doing the killing. I'm reading my book, trying to get to a billion.
If you ain't know so, in this life it's up and down, it's like a pogo, We from the same street, but it's what made me. I done felt a lot of hurt and that's what changed me. They take a different path, but come from the same street. They seen a lot of struggle, life ain't been easy.
I'm reaching success, so I'm making them mad. I run through the sad to get to the bag. I'm looking ahead, I cannot go back. I stay out the streets with a pencil and pad. Reaching my goals to get to them racks. Facing my fears, I ain't no looking back. I'm just stating facts on all of these tracks.